Hey everybody, Happy Jim with Parc ADV, and today's lineup. These are our off-road adventure bikes. If you look at our videos, you're going to see these bikes in our videos. This is what we call the BAM Edition XT250. Is Christie's, aka Butter. She wanted a nickname. And she took this bike and bought it used. It's 2014, and she added a ton of stuff to make it hers. And she's a huge Alabama fan, lifelong. And this was her first bike that she ever rode dirt on. And she put the red spoke covers on it. She painted up, the cowl was black, she painted it white, and the fender was black, she painted it white. She put a wrap on the exhaust pipe. It was red, but then when it heated up, the red faded off. She put the Ricochet bash plate, red of course, as you can see. She put that on there. And she put these crash bars, these saddle bags, these soft pannier bag racks on there, and then that rack. I can't remember the name of the company she got that from. And she's got her spoke covers. It's a little dirty right now. We've got her new hand guards. These didn't hold up real good. But that's her XT250, and she's got the in one of my videos I say is the Harbor Freight Pelican box really waterproof? And it was raining on this thing in one of my videos. Is the Pelican top box really waterproof? And yes, it is waterproof. And then over here, she wanted to upgrade, so we bought a 2004 DR650, and she bought it used on purpose. She wanted to buy a bike that already had all the upgrades. And this one has all the upgrades. It's got a ton of upgrades. Going to do a whole feature on redoing it. I had this bike tore totally apart. And redoing the whole thing, checking all the bearings, put new bearings in. It's got 17,000 miles on it. Somebody had outfitted it for some long adventure riding. It's got these type of bars on it. There's no radiator besides the oil cooler, and it's got a little guard, that's stock, but it's got this weird looking like whole engine thing, and that was on it when we got it. The forks have an upgraded fork springs from Race Tech in them. These little neoprene sliders are something I'd never seen. The front fender's not stock. The handlebars got risers. And the handlebars are for a company called 7/8 and Pro Taper. And then she's also got the Tusk hand guards on it. She's got the steel braided line. She's got these kind of mirrors. I don't know if they're stock. It came with another seat. It's got a seat concept seat, but it's a little tall for her. So we've lowered this bike. I lowered it, and I'm going to put a segment on how to lower the seat on a DR650 with the shock clevis. And then she's got the back rack. It came with a big old Pelican box. It's got soft pannier brackets. It's got the upgraded rear fender. You know, they cut a lot of weight off of them by removing the big old frame. She's got the Lex exhaust. She's got the Tusk gear shifter. We just put a new chain on it. Yeah, I mean, she's got everything on here that she wants to have fun with. Then we get over here to my 1999 KLR, aka Y2K the Boss. In 1999, everybody thought the computers in the world wouldn't rotate to the year 2000, and they called it Y2K, and it was going to be the end of the world. So this is a 1999 KLR 650 that has so many extras on it that a whole book could be written on this dude. And this is my personal favorite. I've had this bike about a year and a half, and I tore it totally apart as well. I've put a lot of extras on this bike. This bike came with a ton of upgrades also before I even did anything to it. One of the things I did to it after I bought it was I put this Spiegler steel braided brake line on it to tighten up the rear brakes, and I love it. Spiegler is a company, we got it from Bike Bandit, and the brake line is amazing. It comes with a little tool that adjusts the banjo bolt on it. I've got the center stand, Lex exhaust, got the panniers, which are hard panniers. I shrunk the blinkers down. There was a kit you can buy for the KLR because the blinkers are out here and they're rubber mounted, and I bought this kit that shrinks them up and keeps them all tidy. I've laid this bike over out dirt bike riding dozens of times, and never one time have I broke a blinker. It's got the SW Motec crash bars, which I can tell you are huge to have these. I don't have any damage on any of my original paint because these bars take the brunt of everything that happens when I fall down. And still got the stock bars on it. I got a little thing here for charging stuff. I like that. It's got all the original gauges on it. It's got a steel braided brake line. It's got the Tusk hand guards on it, which are awesome for this bike. When I fall down, I got a little something to hang on to and protection. I also put the Race Tech fork spring upgrade in the front forks. I've got the Eagle Mike front fork brace. I've got the Tusk Typhoon large rotor, which you can go to my channel, and I did a whole segment on this, the installation of this rotor. And I can tell you, I have probably 25 to 30% better braking because of this enlarged rotor. I've got the oversized bash guard. I've got the J&S engineering light bar mount. I got these halogens from Walmart. They were like 45 bucks, and they are awesome. They're LEDs, I believe, yeah. So anyway, this is the lineup for our off-road fun. I just thought that I would do a little segment on the 1999 KLR 650, and it has the upgraded seat on it as well, and it's a Corbin seat, and there's our logo. That's Parc ADV. If you guys are interested in any of the stuff that we're doing, it's kind of a fun channel. We do boating and all kinds of things. Subscribe to the channel and get a laugh, you know, have some fun with it. And that's why we do it. And I've got the spoke covers too. Pretty cool, right? So there we are. We've got the 2014 XT250 Bama edition. We've got the Bush Pig DR650 set up for Christy. We got Happy Jim's KLR 650. Y2K the boss. And I've also got the LED rear light. It flashes when I hit the brakes. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that thing, man. A DR650. And like I said, I've lowered that bike 1.5 inches. I had to also lower the front forks down in the clamps too. The manual says to do it to keep the geometry of the bike the same, otherwise the bike's sitting high in the front end. And what can we say about the old XT250? Anyway, that's my walk around of these three bikes. We all have the oversized foot pegs, as you can see. And I believe they were all purchased from the same company by separate owners, because these bikes were all used. Like, I'm sure this guy got these pegs from the same guy that I bought, or same company we bought ours from. You know? Which is awesome when you're standing up and riding. Check out these engine guards on this thing. I think they're like, put your feet right here maybe when you're on a long ride. Give you another feeding, you know, another foot position. And I installed her a charging port right here. And got her a phone holder. These are awesome. You can get these from Walmart in the little phone section out by the sporting goods, by the battery area. And they've got a little GoPro attachment to them, and they're like 40 bucks, and they are awesome. We were buying the ram mounts for 60, 70 bucks, and then the little nipples on the ram mount falls off and you're screwed. Go to Walmart and get these little phone holders right here. So anyway, that's the adventure lineup for Parc ADV, and we plan on having years of fun with these things. And subscribe to my channel and go back and look at all the videos we got of having fun. We ain't been out on the DR yet, but that's coming soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, thanks for the support. And have a good ride, guys. Bye.